Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Bayana Midday News coming to you live from Benab House, Atomic Junction, Medina. I'm Khadija Kubra Kayla, and coming up this afternoon, I won't tell the world I was only a driver's mate during challenges. This is by Professor Opoku Ajiman. Also, Seruki Idrisu of Ga Odumasi laments of insecurities and lack of hospitals in Odumasi and its environment. And also, Chairman of the governing board of the ECG says Zoomso will be over very soon. Remember, the news is also live on Facebook and YouTube at Bayana TV. Stay with us for details of the stories. The Chief Executive of the National Health Insurance Authority, Dr. Decosta Abuaje, has declared that the period of Ghanaians not reaping benefit from the National Health Insurance Scheme will soon be over. Dr. Abuaje, who succeeded Dr. Bernard Okoboy, the current Minister of Health, expressed these views during an interview with a sister station in Accra.
During the interview, he voiced concern about the number of Ghanaians who are not registered members of the scheme. He stressed the importance of ensuring that all Ghanaians are enrolled in the National Health Insurance Scheme and mentioned that under his leadership, Ghanaians will be incentivized. He said as part of his research, Ghanaians told him that they are not benefiting from the NHIA because they have to wait to be sick before they actually access health care. So to them, there is no point in registering. He added that under his leadership, the National Health Insurance Authority and the National Health Insurance Scheme will take a bold step to incentivize Ghanaians to at least give everyone the opportunity of once a year medical checkup. Once they put the process in, it's just a simple reminder that members would have to renew their cards. He also revealed that they are collaborating with the National Identification Authority to incorporate registered members of NHIS into the Ghana card system. He emphasized that discussions are underway with the National Identification Authority to issue Ghana cards for the members who currently do not possess them.
Away from that, the chief and elders of Ga Odumasi Zongo have expressed their concerns about the rising rate of insecurity in Odumasi and its environs. Seruki Idrisu, the chief Zongo of the area, has called upon the security service to take action in fighting crimes such as armed robbery, car and motorbike snatching, which have negatively affected the reputation of the community.
According to Chief Idris, the level of insecurity in the area has created fear and panic among residents. He said despite several letters written to the government to establish a police station in their community, there has been no response. The community even started building a police station, but they couldn't complete it due to lack of funds.
Yes, young Cassan, your hobby, saying, a bind out in the Buana and hospital, so be ba, be done on Timinda, near see young, baby, Edna, Facedia Baya, a beco from Cacran, Sunday, the Boku Kissima, near Timadiaco, and near how Kissia would Masaha, your former, young whom baby a boba filaba. And of your second one, and your police and police some Odumasu for young Cassan, your boy, who bombarding, baby, in a Yanyasa to her. Yankasan ya effort ya 30 policies ya yesi ya degi first degging ya degi ya twoso se ya hu awi anaso asensam ho ya nyambo anka ni suru betima wie amaya na oduma sa ya den yeso yatima koenim.
Furthermore, Chief Idrisu has highlighted the difficulty of accessing health facility, particularly in the night. The community has no clinic or health center, which is a major concern for the residents of the area. He added that health is a fundamental need and the lack of access to health care in the area is creating challenges for the community. He recalled instances where he has been called in the middle of the night to transport community members to Amasaman Hospital using his car.
Na ya soria mi kan tim banyana mi ya sarki o mutum banyana mi so bi wo hawa yari intem hawa nika he fa na ode akora nipa no ba fa jiso wa banyana mi kan metum ka na me di nipa na akọ hani Amasaman ansana e ba ko nya yarsa anya sa ya di ni ko we France amanfuro ki enfon ko se de ho na yetimi kwanya yarsa sa o spia na juna ka bia da unu bia owaka de na obeye anka hospital bo house batima nantia kwa obe se manage mi ho manage na ansana obetima de ko office kesia na akofo yise o de da ho ko pensa nipa no bewu obawu no.
He is urging the government to address the lack of healthcare facilities in the area and provide adequate support. Seriki Idrisu, whose jurisdiction include Ga Odumasi and the surrounding communities, is worried about the increasing reports of criminal activities in the area and the lack of healthcare facilities. He is calling on the government to intervene and provide support to the community.
Meanwhile, Chairman of the Governing Board of the Electricity Corporation of Ghana, Herbert Krapa, has assured Ghanaians that the ongoing power crisis will soon be resolved. In a Facebook post on Wednesday, April 24, Mr. Krapa expressed his gratitude to the Ghanaian people for their patience and resilience during this crisis. He stated that the government has taken sufficient measures to ensure a steady power supply for consumers.
Krapa emphasized the government's awareness of the challenges Ghanaians are facing and its commitment to addressing them for the people's benefit. He reiterated his statement made at the commissioning of the VRA's 15-megawatt solar plant. The government has put in place immediate measures to ensure the return of uninterrupted supply of power to consumers. He assured that the unfortunate power challenges Ghanaians are facing should be over in the next few days. He added that the ECG is fully confident that the measures being put in place should resolve the service interruption. Over the past 7 weeks, power consumers nationwide have been dealing with sporadic power cuts, known locally as doomsaw. Amid these challenges, some Ghanaians have called for the Ministry of Energy to release an official timetable to keep consumers informed about power availability. In response to these concerns, the ECG board chair, who also serves as the Deputy Minister for Energy, recently participated in a significant ceremony in Kalio with President Akufo-Addo. The event marked the official launch of the second phase of the Kalio solar power plant, signifying another significant step in Ghana's journey towards renewable energy.
And in politics this afternoon, Municipal Chief Executive Honorable Hajia Salim Mafuta and the New Patriotic Party aspirant for Nima Ayawaso East, Abdulrahman Zak, recently inspected a road project in Nima Ayawaso East. The project, carried out in collaboration with Garwood Company, is part of a larger effort by the current government to improve infrastructure in the municipality. The inspection took place on Wednesday, April 24, 2024.
During a press briefing, Honorable Hajia Salim Mafuta shared that they have been actively working since receiving their mandate. She pointed out that residents in Ayawaso East have seen significant improvement in education, drainage, health, and now roads. The MCE noted that the Ministry of Roads and Highways, along with the World Bank and various government ministries, are supporting these efforts. She also highlighted that water companies have been involved, upgrading pipes to enhance drainage. Honorable Salma emphasized that these projects have been ongoing for the past 3 to 4 years, with more work to come. She reassured the community that the road project in Nima would soon be completed and that they would continue to add more infrastructure projects in the future.
aikin da muke ganin ga na ce sabo amma ba sabo ba domin a Ayawasu East kullum muna kan action muna aiki tunda aka create assembly ga kowa ya bear mu witness mu yi aiki sosai cikin education cikin drainage cikin health yanzu ya kai kan road some time ago Ministry of Roads and Highways sun shigo an yi muna maintenance da ababe yanzu kuma an zo an doki World Bank in cooperation with government. That's the Ministry of Local Government, Ministry of Housing, and the Ministry of Sanitation. Together, aka zo, aka shiga. Actually, aikin da ake garden nan Greater Accra, resilience and integrated development. Ana yin shi in collaboration with government yanda na fadi. Kuma ba Ayawasu East kadai ake yin ba. Aiki actually an fara about 4 to 3 years ago. Mun saura mun shiga meetings, mun yi ababe mu da World Bank at the government level, mun shiga, mun zo, mun form committees and there's in charge of working now. And the assembly duka, of course, the World Bank. Kuma an yi yanzu an promise an shiga gashi kuma yadda muke gani an shiga an fara assemblies da ke kan Odona River nan dukansu suna involved cikin aikin garden ga an shiga an fara aiki wani wuri an kusa kare yanzu Ayawasu East an fara cikin weekend ga kuma insha Allah za continue har a gama aiki domin aiki yana tafiya fast kuma an kawo kuma water company suma suna nan suna saki pipes da ababe so a samu aka yi draining na yayi daidai hanya kuma yayi kyau.
Honorable Abdulrahman Zak, speaking about the project, mentioned that they had been planning how to develop Ayawasu East for years. He noted that they are lobbying with the World Bank, Ministry of Local Government and Ministry of Work and Housing has finally paid off, resulting in this project. He expressed gratitude to President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for their support. He also thanked the New Patriotic Party for their commitment to the project. He further mentioned that the government has initiated several projects such as the AstroTurf and invited the media to witness some of their ongoing works. He reassured the community that the government's efforts to improve Ayawasu East are on track.
Na farko, on behalf of Mutani Nima, na nema mu gode ma His Excellency the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, da His Excellency the Vice President, shine flag bearer na party mu, da irin wanga initiative da muka zo da shi game da yanda za a yi mu samu cin gaban constituency mu Ayawasu East. Ina fata for so many years ana lobby yanda za a yi a samu wanga construction nga. But for the past 3 or 4 years, which is towards the end of first term on His Excellency Akufo-Addo, aka lobby strongly through World Bank yanda za a yi wanga project. So alhamdulillah, na ce World Bank soon respond appropriately through Ministry of Local Government, Ministry of Works and Housing, da sauransu. Soon nan kuma representative shine Municipal Chief Executive. Ana ce muna gode ma government New Patriotic Party sosai da wanga aikin gan da muke yin tankan mun respond to kukan mutanenmu da ke wanga community. Akwai project da dama da na san assembly na lobby da na san central government kuma na da niyyar yin. Tun da aka elect na as the parliamentary candidate na government nga na shiga na lobby ababai da yawa. Kuma na san ba da jimawa ba kama AstroTurf mu da muka san kama an abrogate former contract na an re-award an ba sabon contractor. Muna expect kaman Allah ya da kamin next week insha Allah mun kira ku media houses ga yaso kuma ku je ku duba wannan batun shanin AstroTurf. So akwai project dai da dama at the appropriate time mun bar ku sani. Kaman ga abubuwa da yawan da muka sa gaba kuma mun imani kaman kami a ce an je election mun ya mu execute most of these projects.
However, a resident from Frib in Nima raised concerns about the poor condition of some roads. The residents shared with Baina TV that the roads are in bad shape and people get injured when it rains. As an example, they mentioned someone who fell into a gutter and broke his leg recently. The resident urged the government to fix the roads as soon as possible to prevent further accidents.
Mu dan kanmu aka yi muna anyan na mu ma mun ji dadi. Mun ci amfanin shi kwaran da gaske. Domin dan kanmu muna anguwan ganna kan da anyan ne yake na gaske yana kawo muna matsala yana kawo muna damuwa. Masu faduwa suna yi. Shekaran jiya kan mota ta fadi har ta karye kafa. Ba wasa ba ce sa in aka yi muna mu don kanmu la mun ji dadi mu samu muhimmanci kuma mu ci amfani shi. Akwai damuwa ko ruwan ya fara nan ga ba wasa bane. Ruwan muna masuwa kwaran da gaske. Watan nan don kashe muna kankan ce sa ana ruwa nan ga duka ruwa ne ba wasa ba kai ka taka ciki ma ka abin gashe ka saura kana getarewa ka bi kwane amma ce sa an aka yi muna wurin kanmu mun ji dadi fa.
Meanwhile, Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman, the running mate for the National Democratic Congress, flag bearer John Dramani Mahama, has assured him that she will not claim to have been a mere driver's mate if they encounter difficulties in their administration. Addressing attendees at her official unveiling, the former educational minister remarked the election is not only about bringing the NDC back to power, which is indispensable in our current circumstances.
Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, while outlining his vision as the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party (NPP), stated that he was only a driver's mate, which hindered his effectiveness in dealing with some challenges the government encountered. However, during her introduction in Accra on Wednesday, Professor Opoku Ajiman assured former President Mahama that she would partake in the party's collective successes and take responsibility for any setback. She said she will share in their collective successes and share responsibility for our setbacks if any. She promised John Mahama at the time of reckoning she will not in the advancement of self-serving ambition declare to the whole world that she was only the driver's mate. She added that the elections ahead and winning them is about winning elections for a purpose. The purpose goes beyond those enumerated above. The purpose is the opportunity to heal our country again. It is about the opportunity to pull Ghana back from the precipice of destruction, of normalizing corruption, of incomprehensible greed, and from deep despair. She said it is to work towards a Ghana where citizens have confidence and hope and are determined to regain their independence of thought and of agenda. They will work towards a Ghana that, at the very least, can feed itself, where the law truly works, where there is shared prosperity, where democracy has not become a flag, where people are not abused, and where the basic necessities of life are not denied the majority or eventually anyone. She further said winning the elections is a chance to work hard towards a country where citizens do not feel disrespected, are not intimidated, ignored because of the way they vote or the language they speak. The victory they seek as a party is to invite everyone to the onerous task of rebuilding a broken Ghana, of restoring hope in a manner that the NDC is capable of doing by their history and achievements.
And now in sports, Dreams FC head coach Karim Zito is planning to implement offensive tactics against Zamalek in the second leg of the CAF Confederation Cup. Zito and his team will host the Egyptian Giant on Sunday, April 28, entering the match with an advantage after securing a goalless draw in Cairo in the first leg.
Although Dreams were on the defensive for the majority of that clash, they managed to keep the opponent attackers at bay. For the return leg, Zito is looking to take a more proactive approach by facing Zamalek on the front foot. We have to plan seriously how to face them. We change the pattern anyway. They will not sit back because 1-1-1-0. We all have the chances to qualify. But the advantage we are having is we are playing home and they don't have the number 12 home support. Meanwhile, Dreams FC announced free entry for Sunday's match at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Although tickets will still be sold for those wishing to access the VIP and the VVIP section. Should they eliminate Zamalek, the still believed side will become the first Ghanaian club to advance to the final since House of Folk and Asante Kotoko did so in 2004.
And this is all we have for you on our midday news. For more stories, log on to our website, bainamultimedia.com. I'm Khadija Tukubra Keilani. Have a good afternoon.